Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new DLC, the Reign of Blood, which is basically the Blood and Gore pack for Total War 3 Kingdoms. There are a few more options in the game now, so we'll go ahead and check them out before diving into a big old battle where we can watch just Lubu and Guan Yu decapitate their opponents. If you guys are looking to pick up the Blood and Gore pack, the Reigns of Blood for Total War 3 Kingdoms, be sure to check out my link down below in the description. It's a great way to help support the channel, and I believe it is now available in both America and also in Europe, so that's really awesome. First off, let's take a look at the actual abilities that you can go ahead and kind of adjust your own Blood and Gore for your, I guess, preferred playthrough. So first off, you can turn it off if you want to, but if you go to the advanced, you now have these new sliders. So I think they start off at around about 30%. I've stuck it up to 50% for this video because I'm just curious to see kind of what the halfway mark is. But you can basically go ahead and stick it up at 100% or really low, you know, like at 10%, just to go ahead and give you maybe more of a realistic feel, or a, you know, like Total War Warhammer 2 feel of just being Vlad von Carstein cast in blood from head to toe. You can go ahead and basically just check that out. So I just thought it was cool that they've given you options to go ahead and adjust the I guess, amount of blood and gore that are on your screen. You can also turn off dismemberments as well. I mean, eventually, probably in my 3 Kingdoms videos, I'm going to have to turn this down because of demonetization. But for the most part, we'll leave it on, and let's just jump straight into a big old battle. I'll choose like 10,000 men, and we'll see just what this DLC is all about. Okay, we got another battle going ahead. Again, we're going to be playing on 100% blood and gore because it's absolutely wild, and we're just going to dive in with everyone, just like have this big old infantry brawl and see how things turn out. I probably won't be accepting any duels on anyone, so let's just turn that off for now at least. Maybe we'll do some duels just as the units bounce, because I want to see what it's like when they just straight up fight, you know, into infantry and stuff, and maybe we'll dismount some units as well. So let's just dive in and yeah, see. I want to also see like some rear charges and cavalry v cavalry. Let's do that. Let's start off with Guan Yu though. Diving into battle, see if he racks up anything. So I'm hoping this will be a bit better, because I know for a fact that the spearmen we charged in last time, oh, there we go. That's what I wanted Lubu to do all that time ago. It's because he charged into spearmen though. Oh my god, that is wild. Absolutely wild, straight off the bat. Look at that, he's like just chopping legs and arms off of people. That's what I wanted. Hopefully a bunch of you guys stuck around from the first battle, because yeah, this one has already seemingly been a lot stronger. I also made sure to bring the Bandit Queen as well. I might actually tell her to duel someone for the fun of things. I also wanted to bring her dual axes as well, because I know they're pretty crazy as well. Okay, that's what we're talking about. That is definitely what we're talking about. What I might end up doing is I might end up sticking this battle first. So if you're watching this battle before the other one, just know that I originally did a battle before this that you'll probably see after. But this one just turned out a lot better. So, you know, with the blood and gore. But the other one does have a lot of duels in. So if you want to watch more duels, just stick around in the video. But I think I'll stick this one first because, yeah, it's already become a lot crazier. Let's see how Guan Yu is getting on. Let's throw in a bunch of these other heroes. I want to dismount them just because I think they get a lot more work done when they're dismounted. Let's just charge them in. Guan Yu is already just, oh my god, look at him. Just covered in head to toe. That is wild. More infantry fighting. Our cavalry's been absolutely smashed, which is good because I want to see the AI charge into the back of me with, you know, rear charges and stuff. So hopefully they'll just kind of choose to smash into me. We have another hero over here moving in. Are you just going to rear charge? Actually, let's just try and counter charge. Maybe they'll charge me. So this is the heavy tiger. No, this is the heavy jade tiger cavalry, I think. If we just charge them, are they going to rip us apart? Not really, because they're not really charging me. Good old AI. Oh, that's like a crazy battle line as well. Look at that. It's, yeah, pretty epic. Let's get really stuck in. So do we have any heroes over here? So we have the Bandit Queen herself. Get off the horse, my gal, and get stuck in. Please. Is Zhang Fei stuck in? He is. Perfect. Oh, look at him. Man, the 100% is kind of crazy. Let's go down to like 50%, because we were looking at this in the last battle, and as I said, this one will be going first, I think. So let's, where is it? Graphics, sorry. Let's go down to like 50% and just kind of like see what it's like at 50%. But I really like that there is a slider. So it like evaporates. So you can see a lot more. I think 50% is generally what I'll be playing on because it doesn't look as crazy. Yeah, that's like 50%. That's not bad, you know. You still cover. I mean, that's probably still maybe a bit too much. Out of interest, what's like because we are just testing this out, right? What is like 25%? Because it starts you off at 30. So let's say like 20%. What's 20% like? And I love the way as well it just slowly kind of evaporates out. I mean, that's probably a bit better. I mean, probably like 30% what they had it on is probably the perfect thing. Because this way you still have the dismemberment. You still have like arms and limbs flying off. But the heroes don't get like heavily caked in blood. So for the people who want maybe more realism, because yeah, you just saw his arm get sliced off there. For people who probably want more realism, I think maybe like just leaving it on default, like 30% is probably for the best. But for those of you who want to see your heroes just absolutely drenched, definitely I think going back up to like, you know, 70 to 100% is probably the way to go. And we'll go back up to 100% now, just because this is, you know, the reign of blood after all, and we want to see it unfold. So you just see these heroes as they're magically evaporating blood everywhere. This is definitely for people who maybe came into this, you know, who prefer the Warhammer style. This is definitely for you. Do we actually have soldiers on the ground? Oh, we do. That's awesome. I'm not sure if this was in, like, but maybe I just never noticed it. But you actually have soldiers, like, cowering on the ground, crawling for help and stuff. That's cool. I like that. How's Lu Bu doing as well? Maybe we can do some duels now as well. Lu Bu is just covered. Of course he is. Let's pop his Rage of Lu Bu ability, because it does amazing splash damage. And we'll just watch it, because it does some serious DPS. You know, you see a few arms and legs being sliced off. Let's see if anyone wants to duel him. He did pop that ability right now. Here we go. Yeah, that was a little bit underwhelming, I'm not going to lie. But let's see if anyone wants to duel now. What if we turn this off? Does no one wants to duel Lu Bu. I guess that makes sense. What about the fat man? I'm sure about Zhang Jing, because she's like a beast in duels. She's like an amazing. Sun Si, let's duel out Sun Si, and we'll send Dong to go and duel. Who else? No one wants to duel Dong. Zhang Fei is actually routed. I assume no one wants to duel. Zhao Hao Dun wants to duel Guan Yu, so we'll set that off, and then who wants to duel Cao Cao? No one? Okay, well that's fine. Guan Yu has already, already been pretty bloodied out, and he's fighting. Oh my god, both of them, Zhao Hao Dun and Guan Yu, are just literally head to toe covered in blood. That is so brutal. He literally looks like the figure from the special edition, the collector's edition. That's wild. So we'll see these two just fighting away. Surprised they can even move, honestly. I also want to see how she fights as well, because she actually hasn't been engaged yet in combat. So now every bit of blood she gets is going to be from this. Look at that cavalry as well in the distance. A legit terracotta army, but instead of what they made of clay, it's caked in blood and set. The Guan Yu battle seems like it's gonna. Oh, I don't know. I want to see her do some kill animations, because she looks really cool from the trailer, rather than the Guan Yu. I don't want to miss any of the kill animations. Okay, they're not fighting. We're going to keep on switching between both of them. I'm definitely going to do a battle where we take the 5 legendary dragon generals, or tiger generals, of Wei, and we'll put them all against like a massive horde of peasants and just watch them like drench the field in blood. Oh, who's going to win this? Okay, we're getting ready to go back to the Guan Yu fight after this animation is done if no one dies. Yep, no one dies there. What about this one? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, over here. Okay, dodged that. Let's go back to this fight. I don't want to miss any of her fights because I know she has some really cool ones with the dual wielding axes. She like slices them into the shoulders, breaking the armor and stuff. It's really cool. There you go. Oh, his arm went off. Both his arms went off. That was brutal. Now quickly back to this fight between Guan Yu and see how Dean. Oh, his leg went off, and then his chest just caved in. And Zhao Dun's going to win. That was absolutely brutal. Let's just get back to the normal fighting, though. Watch it continue to kick off a cavalry charge. Oh, that was beautiful. That cavalry charge was absolutely raw. So yeah, I definitely don't think I'm going to be playing with this much blood because it's kind of crazy. Like, I think I'll be playing... Oh my god, look at that. They definitely... Yeah, I love that there's a slider. That's huge. That's really good they've added in a slider for it. I definitely don't think I'll be playing on 100%. I'll probably be playing about like 50%, I think. Because 100% is just absolutely wild. And there's also horse's capitation as well. You can actually slice off the horse limbs as well if they charge like a pike wall. Who the hell was that as well? Sin Jin. Let's see if we get any horse decapitation here, because I know you can like dismount the horses. I imagine when the horses die. As he just runs the red. He looks like the Green Knight of Platonia, but red. As he just runs amok. Oh my, this cavalry is just hilarious. They look like red soldiers. More of the fighting as well. This is crazy. This is epic. This is really hilarious. Arm just went off. So yeah, definitely, I think with the mod that adds in more kill animations, like percentage of the time, if you just use 100% of the time for locked animations, I imagine the performance would really suffer, but you get so much cool stuff with this blood and gore. We're definitely going to have to try that one out. It's also very hard to tell who's on what side. Normally they're distinguished by colours, but everyone's just kind of like a tanny red. Absolutely crazy. There we go. So yeah, more of them animations would be really cool. It's even hard to like distinguish who's who. I mean, obviously we can tell that's Zhang Fei, but still. I never realised Zhang Fei fights so smoothly. I guess never really taken this much time to like zoom in and watch Zhang Fei fight, but he wields that spear like an absolute champion. However, it's not the serpent spear. What? Why isn't he wielding his twisted serpent? Does he just not get it in multiplayer? That seems so dumb. Oh, that was brutal. As you hear the thump as well. Because he is the highest rank, so he should have it. Like Guan Yu, I mean, Guan Yu's dead, but he was wielding his crescent. You want to go, Simba? It seems like they're both just chilling. Just not doing anything, so the AI must have bugged out or something. Or maybe she just wants to take an absolute, you know, hiding from Lu Bu. I mean, he is killing her very quickly. I mean, she is a vanguard as well, so... She's literally just been like 5 hit by him. Is there any cool like animation? Okay, now I think she's running actually. Chase her down, Lu Bu. You're gonna take forever to catch her. Let's get back to the battle as it unfolds. Cao, do you want to duel anyone? Does anyone want to duel you? You're about to be dead, but quickly duel him so we get a cool animation. Oh no! What the hell? They were dueling, and that soldier just took him down. There we go. I think that's going to be the end of the battle. And I love the aftermath as well. With all the flags in the ground. Oh, that looks great. That looks really good. All the bodies and... The only thing extra they need is like bodies amassing on one another on front lines. And that looks really good. No, it really does. And again, let's just take a quick look. I know this video is kind of getting kind of long now, but I don't really care. We're just taking a look. So they're down to like 40%. Does it like change what's on the ground and stuff? not really. I think that's just kind of... Oh, yeah, it does a little bit, actually. I feel like it has. Maybe I was looking at something and I looked back, and I feel like this has gone down a lot more here. That was really cool. Nice. Well, let me know what you guys think. Well, actually, this is going to be the first video, so I'll do that stuff in a second. Yeah, so this will be the first video, and then we'll have another battle. In this next battle, it was obviously I recorded it first, but I think this one turned out a lot better. In that other one, we watched a lot more duels, and I'm obviously speaking as if it's the first time I've seen it, because it actually is. So hopefully it's fine, but the battle's still good. It's just, I think this one was a bit better. So I'll stick this first for those of you who are impatient. The army is set up, and I wanted to go ahead and make the ground white so we can truly get the gloriousness of this blood pack. So yeah, we made sure that it was snowing. The forces are set up. I have a whole wealth of heavy infantry and archers and heavy cavalry, so we can really experiment not only with the infantry on infantry and hero on hero, but we can also check out all the cavalry charges, the archer fire, and all of that lovely stuff. And here we go, the first volley being sent above, and Sun Ce wants to take on Guan Yu. We'll accept that in a second. So the arrows coming in. I don't know if any of them will be finding any cool animations or anything quite yet. Obviously these guys are pretty heavily armored. These are the Pearl Dragons as well. I'm using a mod that makes them actually look pretty elite, which is very cool. But the arrows coming in. We haven't seen any animations or anything quite yet, but I'm sure the blood and gore will start to kick in. Let's go ahead and send Guan Yu off to fight Sun Ce, and we'll see who takes victory there. We'll be able to kind of zoom in and watch hopefully some cool kill animations. So our fire arrows are being unleashed. I think we go ahead and go back onto normal shots for now, and we'll go ahead and just click play and let the battle kind of unfold. Watch these two mighty warriors charge towards one another. Oh, and Sun Ce immediately gets taken off. Apparently Guan Yu is supposed to lose this according to the power ranking, but I think he'll be more than okay fighting this duel. And we'll obviously make sure we stick around. I think obviously as their abilities increase, I think both of these do kick off. But I'll make sure I kind of stick here. Zhao Hao Dun wants to take on Dong Zhao, then yeah, sure, be my guest. We have some pretty heavy cavalry as well we can send out. Let's go ahead and just throw in a cavalry charge right here. I want to make sure we stick around just so we can truly watch all the battles unfold. So let's go and play a little bit on slow-mo. I'm interested to see what this cavalry charge can do with the heaviest cavalry in the game. And we'll also just throw in Lu Bu as well to dive him in and let him do his thing, because I'm sure he's going to chop off a lot of heads in this spear wall. So let's see his initial charge, how much blood and gore kind of comes off. Literally nothing. What the hell? I guess they are an elite heavy spear unit. Okay, this ability must do some blood and gore. Come on, I'm expecting a lot of devastation. I guess that cavalry charge came in was a little bit. Man, there we go. He's starting to get a bit caked in blood, but honestly, I was expecting a little bit more from the trailer. Maybe I need to boost up in the settings. There, okay, cool. We need to change this, boys. We need to. Let's go. Let's go. I was kind of like, what the hell? That's just not really very. Oh my god! Look at these men on the ground. That has definitely been pumped up a little bit. Look at him. He is literally. That is insane. Okay. Oh no, we missed the kill animation. That sucks. Okay, I'll make sure I pay more attention to this one. But Guan Yu has been victorious. Does anyone else want to fight him? Man, he looks like a scare. Oh my god, look at him. Okay, sorry. Let's go ahead and just watch some more of the fighting on the front lines, because we haven't really seen too much of that. There's obviously just a lot going on right now, and I don't want to miss any of it. The cavalry charging in. I guess we maybe need more offensive units to fully see the glory. But it seems like they're breaking up. Let's break formation, just so we can see kind of maybe more of the fighting going off right now. Holy crap! These guys literally look like the terracotta army right now. That's how drenched they are. Well, that's actually crazy. And if you guys want to see, there's a mod out there that adds in custom locked animations. I think it's 50, 70, and 100% of the time. So if you guys want to see this, like a battle with that, do let me know in the comments down below, as I'd be more than happy to do a big old battle with you guys. Dong Zhao, yeah, let's make sure we don't miss this battle, because I want to watch the kill. So they do actually bleed during the duels by the looks of it. Yeah, they are like knocking blood off of one another. Oh god, good on you, Zhao Hao Dun. Or Zhao Yun or Zhao Dun. For being able to flip the fat man. Come on, let's see this kill animation. Who's going to win this as well? This is literally anyone could take this battle right now. I'm not going to use any abilities, so I'm interested to see who will win this one. Oh, and the Dong does take him off with a nice little slice. Shout out to you. Cavalry fire coming in. Oh my god, look at all that archer fire. That's brutal. The Donkey, yeah, you go and fight him and just go and die to Sun Jin. We'll go and watch more of that duel. The front lines, look how crazy that is. So this is like the most extreme blood and gore. It's also quite nice as well how it's not super red. I'm not sure, I think it's designed to be that way because obviously YouTube has a red scanning bot that demonetizes. I know Mortal Kombat has been hit pretty hard by that. So it's kind of nice that it's kind of like a darker color. We just want to see kill animations, right? That's what we want to see. And the Dong's literally about to die as well. Oh my god, Sun Jin has literally just got into the battle and he's already covered in blood. Come on, finish him off already. Oh, his head just got cut clean right off. That is brutal. Look at that. And his body's just laying there covered in blood. Man, that was brutal. That was really, really cool. Okay, let's send in some cavalry now to help out. Let's also use some of these yellow dragons as well. Wait, where are their infantry gone? Man, their infantry has just been like dismembered. Let's throw in some infantry of our own because I want to actually see some good old fighting. We're currently in like Pike Wall over here. Lu Bu, let's go and kill some archers. There you go, there's some more heavier infantry fighting. I guess we should also watch the Guan Yu fight as well against Sun Ren, who's actually currently leading the battle. She is so like kind of clean and pristine because obviously she hasn't been really fighting. I think she's just been commanding. Whereas Guan Yu literally looks like that figure. Oh my god, look at that arrow fire coming in as well. Guan Yu literally looks like the special edition figure you can go ahead and get. She just gets sliced. It'd be cool if that move sliced her in half, or sliced whoever they were fighting in half. Brutal, brutal stuff. Let's bring up some more infantry as well. So we've thrown up more of the yellow dragons because I want to see what they're capable of. So we'll throw them into the side. Oh, it looks like the AI is just running. Okay, well, let's go ahead and jump in. We'll watch this duel really quickly, and then we'll probably just jump into another battle with just full-on infantry, because this one's kind of ended quite quickly. So obviously we want to see the kill animation here, but I might just run into a, yeah, another battle where we just have like a bunch of infantry. Yuan Shao, unfortunately, not going to be able to vassalize his boy today. Seems like he is losing this one. Oh, god damn, Sun Jin looks like an absolute... I mean, just look at that. We'll pause that right now. This is obviously at 100%. Can we actually just see the difference between 100% as well? Can we just go boom, boom? Or does it not? It doesn't change. So is this actually... So is this not actually 100%? Or is it from, like, now on? Is this just like 50%? Oh no, the blood is, yeah, the blood is slowly drifting away. That's actually really, really cool, the way that that's set up, the shader and stuff. That's actually pretty impressive, the way they've done that. How you can just change it on the fly, and it like adds and like kind of subtracts during the battle. That's actually really, really cool. And as you can see, our boy is about to get absolutely killed. And the blood just kind of comes back. I like that. That's a nice way of doing it. What are we going to have today? Gonna finish him off. He has like no HP. I'm surprised he's managed to stay alive. He just keeps on kicking him in the chest, trying to break some ribs. Yeah, he just does not want to finish him off. Jeez. That was crazy. He literally chopped off both of his arms and then his head. That is wild. Okay, we have to do a video. Okay, let's jump out of this one because we've already won. We'll do a full-on infantry fight, or maybe we'll do a full-on cavalry fight. I'm not sure. It's kind of cool as well to see this as well, all red. Let's jump out of it. I'll redesign the armies, but we have to do a battle with that mob that adds in locked animations for just normal fighting, because watching all of them, oh my god, it'll be absolutely crazy. We'll do that probably for tomorrow's video. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But I'll design these armies. We'll jump straight back in, and we'll just have a big old military brawl. Okay guys, so that is going to be the DLC. Let me know what you guys think of it down below in the description. Honestly, I feel like they should have just made this a free DLC. I understand that they need to make it because of the rating for the game. That makes complete sense. But I think it would have been a really good move by Creative Assembly just to go ahead and give this away as a free DLC, kind of like Mortal Empires. But hey, it is what it is. It is only £1.79 on Games Planet. You save 10% off, so use my link down below in the description if you want to help support the channel, and they'll just send you a Steam key. Let me know what you guys think of the DLC. Are you a fan of it? Are you not a fan of it? What are you going to be playing on? Are you going to be playing on a completely 100% blood and gore, or are you going to be playing on, you know, kind of more realistic, like 10, 15, 20%? Do let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.